We're at Madison Square Garden for the final press conference between Amir Khan and Paulie Malignaggi that'll take place Saturday, May 15th at the theater at Madison Square Garden.
Ultimately, I have a lot of experience and I have a lot of, I have a style that he hasn't seen yet. And it's very far from me. I mean, again, you could say, I haven't fought anybody as fast as Amir Khan either, but stylistically, I'm so far from anything he's seen. He's just faced some stationary plotters where he can look so fast, and you can look fast against a punching bag all you want. When you throw punches, all they do is put their hands up. Anybody can look fast with that kind of fighter. But can you look fast with a guy who can match your speed? Can you look fast with a guy who, when he makes you miss, is going to punch you dead in your mouth? And therefore, the next time you want to throw a punch, you may be second guessing yourself. Now, are you still going to be fast? That's the question. And so things like that are going to really start to switch over once he starts to see that it's not as easy as he thinks. This is a fighter who's been built up to be a star, but hasn't really earned it yet. But he's believing his own press clippings. You can tell he's believing his own press clippings by when he says things like, I'm going to fight Mayweather, I'm going to fight Pacquiao in a year. How can he say things like that when you were just knocked out by Prescott, who's not taking anything away from him, but Prescott wasn't really that known. You got knocked out about a year and a half ago from him. So you can't be calling out these big names when you haven't fought big names yet. You haven't even been in the ring with any big names, let alone you're calling out the biggest names of all. So he takes it for granted. He's been given a lot. But now Saturday night is a reality check.
Do you think he's underestimating the circumstances, not only fighting you, but having to fight in New York, and you're back?
I mean, maybe he's overly confident. I don't know. You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Maybe his own ignorance can count against him because I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. He's all happy-go-lucky. He thinks he's somebody he's not. He's supposed to be this real fast guy. We don't know yet. We don't know when matched with speed. He's supposed to hit really hard. But who is he knocked out? We know he doesn't have a good chin. He's supposed to be this ring technician. He's not. Man, he's not even good. You know what I mean? So how far are we going to go with these accolades? But until we finally say, all right, let's just wait and let him prove these before we kind of crown this king constantly. You know what I'm saying? That's the question you got to ask all yourselves. Because in the media, you guys are all the ones hyping him up.
I asked him a question about all the talk, and he said that he believed your talk was fear. He saw fear in you.
What else is he going to say? I've been talking for 30 pro fights, so I'm scared every time. What is he going to say? He's got to help himself somehow. He's got to make himself believe something to give himself some kind of confidence, because what's he going to say? Oh, Paulie's talking because he thinks he's going to kick my ass? No, he's going to say Paulie's talking because he's scared. I mean, he's got to convince himself of something. He can't just go in there scared. So he's trying to hype himself up. So by telling himself Paulie's scared, he's hyping himself up. I've been talking for 30 fights, like I said. How scared can I really be? This is just what I do. I talk on my sleep,
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden.